What are NFTs? Why are some worth millions? Still, then's the short answer that most people would give you: it's because they are art, and art is innately valuable. If you are wondering how non-fungible tokens, NFTs, basically tokenized JPEGs, have sold for millions of dollars in the once many times. Really? Many people think it's as simple as that. But it's not that simple. We have also seen digital collectibles like NBA Top Shot and PFP NFT projects like CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Yacht Club cost eye-watering prices on the open request. Neither of the forenamed can be accurately characterized as art and art alone. So the question remains: what exactly makes an NFT precious? The failure equation. Whether it's art or a digital collectible, one thing will surely drive up the price of an NFT: failure. But before we begin, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for such amazing and informative videos. I will upload a video every day until getting monetized. What does NFT failure have to do with monkey JPEGs? To answer this question, let's do a quick round of Economics 101. Stay with me, we'll keep it simple. One of the core problems the field of economics hopes to break down and understand is how to efficiently deal with the nearly unlimited wants and desires of humans in a world with finite coffers. In simple terms, balancing the forces of force and demand. Generally speaking, heavy emphasis on generally, the way these forces interact influences a metric that's eventually felt by the consumer price. However, that will affect in that good bearing a fairly low price in that particular request, if the demand is high in a certain request for a specific good in abundant force. Still, the contrary also holds true. When demand for a specific good far outweighs its force, it becomes a scarce good, which tends to cost far advanced prices in its separate request. For a real-world illustration of this concept, let's look at why fruits are extensively regarded as a luxury in Japan. The island nation's mountainous topography leaves little room for larger-scale agricultural operations. As similar, most fruit farms in there are moreover family-run or operated by small-scale businesses, as mentioned by Paku in a Wa-Shoku report. Still, what the Japanese fruit industry may lack in scale, it makes up for in quality. Frequently, the picture-perfect strawberries, grapes, and watermelon you had see lining a typical Japanese supermarket aisle are given as gifts to relatives, business partners and guests, to thank those who took care of you, Paku said. Okay. So, what makes NFTs so precious? NFTs and scarcity. NFTs can be veritably precious, or precious, depending on who you ask, because they ever manage to do the impossible: introduce failure into the global digital request. An NFT is not just an exorbitantly precious way to buy an image, it's a way to enjoy it. When you are buying an NFT, you're not just buying the image itself. You are buying a permanent token etched on a blockchain pointing to that specific image, or digital asset. Anything goes, really. Away from NFT art, NFT music, in-game means, virtual land, and all feathers of other digital goods are generally bought and vended on NFT commerce. So how does turning commodity into an NFT potentially impact its price? Whenever you mint a digital good as an NFT, it effectively allows you to limit its force, therefore, inflating its price. Although this might sound like an easy way to instinctively inflate the price of a digital good, that's not what NFTs are entirely about. So, what other effects about NFTs make them precious? A note on art. For starters, there's art. In the fine art world, works by master artists have brought millions of dollars on the open market. The sheer value of fine art is also hard to grasp to the average Joe or Jane. Take the many workshops of Mark Rothko that have vended for knockouts of millions of dollars on the art request. At face value, it might be a bit hard to process why a canvas painted orange, red, and unheroic is worth nearly $87 million. In simple terms, the price is high because it's the only painting of its kind by actuality, and because one of the 20th century's most brilliant artists created it. This is why a large majority of the most expensive NFT sales we have seen therefore far are one-of-one works. Like Rothko's orange, red, and unheroic, these particular NFTs are the only bones of their kind. In the case of Beeple's Everydays, which vended for nearly $70 million in 2021, these workshops are truly unique. Everydays featured unique works by Beeple, created over 14 times, wherein the digital artist strived to produce a new piece every day. And also there's the utility. Sometimes, NFTs cost high prices due to causes far larger in compass than art or belonging to a collection. NFTs have also been extensively used as a means to raise finances, thanks to the erected insecurity set up in blockchain-based transactions. This can be observed in one of the most precious NFT deals we have seen therefore far. In early 2022, Assange DAO successfully arranged the multi-million-dollar purchase of Pax Clock NFT, which stands, as of jotting, as the second most precious NFT trade of all time. The NFT vended for 593 ETH to be exact, which at the time was valued at roughly $52.7 million. Proceeds from the trade hope to go towards backing WikiLeaks author Julian Assange's legal defense. In this particular case, the utility of the NFT was being used for, is what made it so valuable and expensive. An eternal life. Ultimately, NFTs may also give an monetary value to internet users worldwide. While limiting the supply of digital goods has helped NFT artists and design leads imbue their virtual wares with failure, the blockchain may also play a part in icing these particulars remain available indefinitely. Traditionally, digital goods were nearly unlimited in force. Digital clones of games, books, music, and pictures can theoretically be bought an infinite number of times. No way see digital goods go out of stock, but they will, at one point, cease to be sold. When digital marketplaces get shut down, it becomes impossible to acquire certain digital-only particulars. The company has held a notoriously negative station towards piracy and emulation, and it aims to erase every single point that hosts games. The Japanese gaming giant does not vend any further from actuality. Unfortunately, this has made it exceedingly delicate to save the company's myriad games and help them from getting lost in time. With NFTs, so long as a blockchain exists, so too will all the means stored on it. As blockchain technology continues to grow and evolve, so will the types of NFTs we will see moving forward. Perhaps one day, you will be suitable to enjoy the digital masters of your favorite film, not on the cheap, of course. Traditional works of art similar as oils are precious precisely because they are one of a kind. But digital lines can be fluently and endlessly duplicated. With NFTs, artwork can be tokenized to produce a digital certificate of ownership that can be bought and sold. As with cryptocurrency, a record of who owns what's stored on a shared tally known as the blockchain. The records cannot be forged because the ledger is maintained by thousands of computers around the world. NFTs can also contain smart contracts that may give the artist, for illustration, a cut of any future trade of the commemorative. What is stopping people copying the digital art? Nothing. Millions of people have seen Beeple's art that sold for $69 million, and the image has been copied and participated in numerous times. In numerous cases, the artist indeed retains the brand power of their work, so they can continue to produce and sell copies. But the buyer of the NFT owns a token that proves they enjoy the original work. Some people compare it to buying an autographed print. Is this a bubble? A day before his record-breaking auction, Beeple, whose real name is Mike Winkleman, told the BBC, "I actually do suppose there will be a bubble, to be relatively honest. And I suppose we could be in that bubble right now." Many are indeed more skeptical. David Gerard, author of Attack of the 50 Bottom Blockchain, said he saw NFTs as buying official collectibles, analogous to trading cards. There are some artists absolutely making bank on this stuff. It's just that you probably will not, he advised. The people actually dealing the NFTs are crypto grifters, he said. The same guys who've always been at it, trying to come up with a new form of worthless magic bean that they can sell for money. Former Christie's auctioneer Charles Alsop said the conception of buying NFTs made no sense. The idea of buying something which is not theirs just strange, he told the BBC. I think people who invest in it are slight mugs, but I hope they do not lose their money. To learn about NFT, how to make money with NFT, how to sell NFTs, watch our other videos on this YouTube channel. Did you learn something new about NFTs that you didn't know before? We hope you did. So, if you're interested in learning more amazing ideas, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified by our new videos. Please check the link in the description for our merch also, because there's something very special for you in it. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to comment down your views on this. I will upload a video every day until getting monetized. Thanks for watching till the end.